Shocking revelations out of Bangladesh. A leaked audio recording has exposed former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina allegedly ordering a brutal crackdown on student-led protests in 2024. In the verified recording, Hasina can be heard saying, "Wherever they find them, they will shoot." The BBC report, released by BBC I, confirms the audio's authenticity. The recording was captured on July 18, 2024, during a phone call from her official residence in Dhaka, known as Ganababan. Hasina instructs her top officials to use lethal weapons on protesters. According to police documents accessed by the BBC, military-grade rifles were used, killing at least 1,400 people across Dhaka. Hasina's party, the Awami League, has responded. A party spokesperson denied any unlawful intent, saying the tape doesn't prove a disproportionate response. But legal experts are not convinced. Toby Cadman, a UK-based human rights lawyer advising Bangladesh's International Criminal Tribunal, called the audio a key piece of evidence. He told the BBC, quote, "The recordings are critical for establishing her role, properly authenticated and supported by other evidence." The protests had erupted over a controversial government job quota system. What began as peaceful demonstrations turned into violent clashes, appending Hasina's 15-year rule. Students and members of opposition parties were detained and brought in front of a Dhaka court amid mass arrests following violent protests over employment quotas. Footage shows detainees, including BNP's Joint Secretary General Shahiduddin Chowdhury Ani, escorted by police. Some of them are in the handcuff and being pushed inside the buses. Families of the arrested were seen waiting outside the court. Over 2,500 protesters have reportedly been arrested and more than 210 allegedly killed during the student-led demonstrations. Bangladeshi officials, however, have not confirmed the exact death toll. The deadly protests had prompted the government to impose a nationwide curfew and a shoot-on-sight order to halt the student-led rallies. Earlier, authorities cut mobile internet in an attempt to quell the unrest. Eventually, Hasina was forced to flee Bangladesh, seeking refuge in India. The military took control, promising to restore order. In a surprising twist, the interim government is now led by Nobel Peace Laureate Muhammad Yunus. Now, Sheikh Hasina faces serious charges. Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal has indicted her for crimes against humanity. Chief Prosecutor Muhammad Tajul Islam has accused her of being the chief instigator of the coordinated killings in July and August. He says, "The evidence clearly points to her role. This was a coordinated attack on civilians." The BBC's report could reshape how the world sees Hasina's legacy. What happens next will define justice for the thousands who lost their lives in 2024. Will continue to track this story closely. For the latest developments from Bangladesh and around the world, don't forget to subscribe to the Indian Express YouTube channel.